Hey guys, so I'm here with Celestria and her brother, who is our chauffeur. I didn't even get him in the shot, but anyway, we're at a pumpkin festival, so super fun, and we're walking around to see all the sights, so should be fun. This looks amazing. No.
I was doing it with one hand.
That's beautiful, Celestria.
You're a catch of artist.
Okay, which, yeah.
This side, I guess, if you don't have a preference.
Okay, no, I don't. It looks so good.
It does.
Skyride. This skyride has a group of 60 people. The skyride. Alrighty, y'all. It is time for our Train Tale Adventures. Let's tune in and hear what Junior Pigs have to say.
There's a pig that's looking outside.
Why do they look like that? We're getting a ride and a story. Why do the pigs look like that? They look like naked mole rats. This feels really weird. It's like we have nature, beautiful nature, and fallness, and then this. What is happening? What is happening on this? That's what I look like when I was We're going down the rabbit hole.
Oh, I'm so excited.
This is the this is the fashion statement of the century.
Hey Tabitha, what are you wearing?
It's called fashion. Okay. That's the only way I could get him to stay. It's like one under, one over.
Well, you gotta make sure we can see it. No one makes anything.
Beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
I hate this guy so much.
Oh.
I'm gonna have diamonds. I literally hate Alice in Wonderland so much. Why am I here?
Oh. I hate it. It's so ugly. Celestria, what are we getting right now?
Coffee, of course.
What number coffee is this for us today?
This will be, let's see, wait, I drank 1, 2, at like 1 this morning. This will be number 4 for me.
This is 3 for me, so, and it's what time? Like 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Totally fun. Totally normal. I definitely need to be drinking more water. We're gonna ignore that. He's like, oh, he's good at trivia too. What did you say? I've had a crush on you since high school, even though we're 32. Wow, so romantic. We love communication. Why are we savoring the delights of embracing? I can't. Embracing the delights of cheese. Okay, so this is a matcha lemonade. Interesting. The barista was so sweet, and she made this for us. Like, we didn't even pay for it, but we talked about it for a long time. And I was like, my adventurous side wants to try it. And she was very sweet to just make it for us. So we're gonna try it and get some reactions. Okay.
I don't know if you're supposed to stir. This might be against the rules.
Yeah,
But
we'll see. Do you like matcha in general?
This is my first time trying it.
Really? What's it like?
That's really interesting. You get the the lemonade tang like immediately, but it's like the tea flavor comes after. I don't know how I feel about it.
Interesting. I want to try it. Oopsies. So this is this is take 2. I'm gonna taste this again, and y'all are gonna pretend it's my first time trying it, okay? Because I did all this already.
And I wasn't filming because I'm stupid.
No, because I didn't click the button, and everybody's phone is different. And she thought it was already recording when I gave it to her, so it was literally she was just holding the phone, and I was just blabbing. So anyway, I'm gonna try this. It has a pineapple-y flavor up front, and then it fades into like a nice cut grass essence. Like essence of cut grass. Would I get it again? Probably not. But am I gonna drink it? Yeah. Do I kind of feel like a rabbit because of the grassy aftertaste? A little bit. But you know what? It's all good.
It's fine.
Yeah. It's all fine. So we are at a little bookstore today, and we're going to be picking out books for each other to read. They don't have to necessarily be books that we've read before, but like books that we think each other would like, if that makes sense. So I feel like it's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll find some good stuff.
I think so. I'm nervous though. Like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
I know a few of the books that you like. I just feel like I'm not going to be good at picking out. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
and I'm just gonna be slow at reading whatever is picked out, even if it's a short book. So, yeah, we're gonna make the best of it.
I have no idea what kind of book to pick out for her. This looks interesting. This is book 1. This is book 3. Have you read this?
Oh, wait.
Hi. Have you read this?
I have not.
Okay, I've seen someone on BookTube read it, and I was like, I gotta make sure it wasn't you before I consider this. I've heard someone talk about this on BookTube, but I don't remember who, and I don't remember if they said it was good or not. It's set in Ireland during the 5th century. It kind of sounded like it might be a marriage of convenience or something, which interests me. I don't know. We'll see. This looks interesting. No, this does not sound interesting to me. This is like, I don't really know. I never looked back here. I think there's like a lot of romance back here too. Wow.
Sometimes I like to look at book covers and just be like, perfect. It's like some people are so dramatic. Like the
Yeah.
like, look at this. Chasing Cassandra. Like, okay, Cassandra, where are you running from?
This is like YA kids books. I think westerns. I might get this book for me. Someone just recommended this to me the other day.
Do you like historical fiction?
Yes, I love historical fiction.
Have you ever read anything by Rita Sepetys?
I have not, but I'm scared because aren't all of her books really tragic?
They are really sad.
has read it before. Question. Have you read this book? Okay.
What is this? Is this a monkey? Is it a
I
rabbit?
thought it was a rabbit, but he only has 1 ear, so. Oh, this is book 4, never mind. This looks interesting. It's book 3, never mind. I've heard of people talk about this, but this looks like number 3. It's a sequel. Ooh.
What is he wearing?
What are you talking about over there?
It's like Buzz Lightyear over here. It's like an alien alligator and Buzz Lightyear.
I don't like it.
Me neither.
I've heard of this author, but I don't know what her books are like. Have you read The Host?
The Host.
By Stephanie Meyer. This one's mine. I don't feel confident, but you know. So I have 3 options. I'm not feeling confident, but I have The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. This is part of, originally it was a trilogy, and then she wrote a couple more books, which you can kind of like not read. You can just read the trilogy, and it's really good. I loved this book, so hopefully, I don't know. And then these other 2 I've never read before. I've heard Oshina talk about this one, and I have read Casey West's contemporary romance books before, but this is more of like a sci-fi, I think. I have no idea if it's good, but I've heard Oshina recommend it. And then this one, as I said, I've heard someone talk about this, but I don't know who. And it's like historical, and I think it's historical fantasy. And it just seems kind of interesting, so these are my books. Hopefully one of them at least is a winner. We'll find out.
We finished our speedrun book shopping spree, and yeah, Celestia's about to have to go. You're just like one eye. Celestia's about to have to go because we spent a little bit too much time book shopping. We met this wonderful lady outside the store named Miss Karen, and she was selling her book, and we both bought a copy, and she signed it. So she's so sweet, a very sweet interaction. It's been such a fun trip.
I know.
And I'm really sad that it's
I'm
over.
really sad too, but it was so fun getting to hang out with you, and I hope we get to do it again.
Yes, definitely. We're gonna
and
have
see
to.
me.
Yes. All right. Well, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever other time of day it is for you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Hi, hello there. The quality on this is probably terrible, but it's 3 a.m. I cannot sleep. So I'm gonna start reading. The book that I'm gonna be reading today is The False Prince. My goal is to read until I fall asleep, whenever that may be. So, I finished the first chapter. My thoughts are right now, we have a 14-year-old boy who stole a roast.
Listen, Sage, my roasts keep disappearing.
What? That's crazy. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. I don't know what's going on with these folks. These folks need to get themselves together out here.
And is like a little street ragamuffin who lives in an orphanage. This rich guy named Connor wants to, like, has bought him effectively. I just literally tonight at about midnight finished reading Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare, and there was a character in that book also named Connor who was like a rich benevolent figure. Tiffany, I see you. You can't scare me. Why are all the Connors like rich guys in the books? I want a poor ragamuffin rat Connor. Okay? Connor sounds like a ragamuffin rat name. I'm sorry if your name is Connor. Maybe I'll try and read another chapter, maybe not, we'll see. My essential oils diffuser went out, and it woke me up because the light went off. It's almost 4 a.m. and I can't sleep. I'm gonna read the second chapter now.
The next day.
Update, I am on chapter 27. I don't know when, but I will be reading the other books in this series because this is actually quite interesting. As juvenile as it is sometimes, it's very fun. Like, I feel like this is a middle grade book. All the characters are around the age of 14, but it's still very interesting. Like, the entire premise is very interesting.
Just a really quick update because my phone is giving me low storage notifications. I am on, I believe, chapter 43, page 268 of this book, and I have to say, I really like it. There's a lot going on right now. I'm a little confused as to what the real identity of our main character is because there's too many parallels with him and the real prince, and he's supposed to be the false prince. So I'm like, Sage? Have you got something you'd like to share with the classroom? Also, in this particular chapter, it's like a flashback chapter, and 10-year-old real prince is really out here making bargains, like legitimate bargains with adults. Gotta be a smart 10-year-old. Trust me. I know some 10-year-olds. I've done some work at summer camps. Them little dudes do not be having the wherewithal to do deals and bargains like this, okay? They can really get competitive over those candies and make kind of trades with each other. But it's usually not a real fair trade. And it's not super smart. I'm like, you bought a single serve bag of chips for $5. Hate to tell you, you were ripped off. That's my experience with 10-year-olds anyway. But anyway, I'm like, okay, Prince. Okay, go off. Go off over here making deals with your dad, aka the king. Technically, I guess he's 11. He just turned 11, but that's still 10, let's face it. All the 10-year-olds out there are gonna like come after me because 1 year matters a lot when you're 10. That's my update so far. Okay, this is very fun. I just started chapter 46, and if I'm being honest, at one point I was losing interest, but my interest has been re-peaked. I can't tell you because it's a spoiler, but just trust me, it's getting good. Like, this court meeting, I would pay to be a fly on the wall in this situation, which basically I am. As a reader, I'm basically a fly on the wall in this situation. But anyway, you get what I mean. This is exciting. Give me all the drama.
Just like that, I finished it. I really loved it. Also, shout out to that random chicken in the background. That's funny. Shout out to Celestria for introducing me to it. I will definitely be reading the other books in the series. I'll talk more about the details in a reading wrap-up video, but for now, let's just suffice it to say that I really enjoyed it. Just real briefly what it's about, and I haven't even processed it all yet. I try and give myself a couple days to process books after finishing them, and I definitely haven't had that time with this book yet. I just finished it, like, less than 2 minutes ago. But it's a book about an orphan boy and how there's always more to people than meets the eye. I think that's my major takeaway from this book, is there's always more to people than what meets the eye. I enjoyed the concept of the golden rock, and if you've read it, you know what I mean. But like the concept of the golden rock, which is like a very humble, and it might not mean something to everybody, but it means a lot to some people. And that seems a little bit cryptic, and it is, because I'm trying to kind of stay vague I usually don't do a good job of that, so I'm trying. Appreciate that about me in this video, please. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever the time of day it is for you. And I'll see you next time. Hello there, this is Editing Tabitha. I just wanted to hop on here and say real quick, you should definitely check the description of this video and watch Celestria's video. In that video, I pick out 3 books for her to read. The book that I picked out for her and that she read is actually one of my favorite books from my younger days. And so you should definitely go and watch that one. Yeah. Anyway, goodbye.
Bye now. See you later. Why is my forehead shaped like that? Goodbye.